long weeks like this that really make me appreciate having Ruby, and to think that I almost did not buy my Hellcat. And I haven't even told you the story about the day I actually got her. So I want to tell you that on my drive home today. Clearly, I just got out of work. I need to change. I want to be in comfy clothes. I need to do a couple errands. So I decided, you know what? Let me just bring you along. But first, let me go ahead and just change real quick. So let's do that. All right, I'll change. So now I'm undecided between coffee or boba. We shall see what snacky we end up getting today. Kill switch. Button. Yes. We love her purr. Is that good? I hope that works. Now let's put this right here. Okay. Mic. I got the keys. Put them in my pocket. Seatbelt. I don't know why I'm so serious. Hi.
Is that our El Kitty outside?
Yeah.
And a Chevy shirt? You gotta pick one.
It's not a Chevy, sir. It's
It's a Challenger. It is a Challenger shirt. I only partly read it.
You can't confuse them.
What can I get for you?
May I have a venti iced oatmeal shaken espresso? Got our coffee. I'm really hoping there's not too much traffic today. Wow, there's my shirt. That's embarrassing. Putting the seatbelt on the purse is essential at this rate because any harsh braking and it's just gonna end up flying forward. But yeah, I put the shirt back there so you wouldn't be able to see it, and what happens as soon as I open the door? You see it. So much for that. I put it up because the cars passing by were very loud. So when I was first considering my first dream car, I didn't know which one I wanted. And I was really looking at the Camaro ZL1, and then I was also looking at the, oh my god, which one was it? The Shelby GT500. Those were the other cars that are on my bucket list to get, right? So when Dodge had made the announcement, that's really what made me lean more towards getting a Hellcat. Not just any Hellcat, but a Challenger Hellcat. And this day when I got Ruby, it wasn't supposed to be a day I bought a car. I have been looking and stalking the dealerships in my area to see which one got one in, and on this day I found one, and my best friend and I were just supposed to hang out, literally just hang out, and I kind of dragged him to the dealership with me. He was like, as soon as I told him, hey, I want to go look at this car, can we just pass by this dealership real quick? He looked at me dead in the eyes and he said, you're not going to buy a car today, are you? And I said, no. I was lying through my teeth. I was not anticipating getting Ruby the day that I did. Before I can drive home, guess who has to go put gas? So let's do that before we get on the freeway, because I don't know if it's gonna be 40 minutes, an hour and a half. You just can't tell these days. So I'm hoping it's not too bad, but at least we get to hang out together. Wow. There's somebody behind me? Why is there a Tesla at the gas station? That's my question. Now I gotta circle like a shark. We don't have 93 here, okay? So don't get mad. So I was trying to set up for the camera, right? And the lady that's parked in front of me got pissed. So I was taking my time trying to put the GoPro on. She's like, "Are you gonna pump gas?" I'm like, "Yes." She's like, "Well, like, you're not doing it." And I'm like, "There's other pumps, girl. There's other pumps." I don't know. Maybe I stole her favorite one. Who knows? We are at $34. This might be a little bit of an adjustment on my end because it's my first time using this on the chest. So bear with me. Hellcat in front of me. I'm not even joking. Look at it. There's a Charger Hellcat right in front of me. 2 Hellcats at the same gas station. What a coincidence. He followed. Hi! How are you guys? Doing good. I saw you guys at the gas station. That's pretty dope. That's pretty fucking dope. There's no way I could have planned that, you guys. That's hilarious. Now, I will say this is what I love about Mopar. When you guys find each other in public, it's badass. I don't know how good this footage was because I wasn't 100% ready. I'm shaking from pure excitement. Oh my god, I'm even happier now. So I convinced my best friend to go with me to the dealership, and he was all like, "You're not gonna buy anything, right?" I was like, no, I'm not gonna buy anything. Like, I just want to look at one, because all I see is pictures of it. I really wanted to see one in person, and in my area there wasn't any Hellcats, so I just wanted to see one really bad, you know. So we go, and obviously they have a bunch of cars there, nothing that I was really looking for. And then closer towards the showroom, they had the Scat Packs. They had both the Chargers and the Challengers, and had some white bodies. But obviously I'm looking for the Hellcat. So here's my mistake, okay? As if mistake number 1 wasn't actually pulling up to the dealership, it was going into the dealership. So I walk in because I wanted to ask, you know, hey, where do you guys have the Hellcats at? And I didn't even get a chance to ask because underneath the showroom lights, and I'm not even joking, as soon as you walk in, there she was. Ruby was under the spotlight. I can't even explain how it felt besides like the cliche love at first sight. That's what it really was for me. She was gorgeous. Okay, the pictures do not do it justice when it comes to the shimmer in the paint. the Octane, I fell in love with Octane Red. Now, I wasn't expecting to love the paint as much as I did. I really want a classic Challenger, and I want there to be a future project car. But for right now, I just wanted to get the modern one because they were going out, and Ruby is a jailbreak last call edition. And I just, what more was there to not like love about her? As if she wasn't already badass as enough. So because I love the classic Challengers so much, I had a slight preference towards the narrow body over the wide body. I like both, but again, I could only pick one, you know? So I went with the narrow body. And I'm just walking around her again. I just wanted to look, and I had enough. I had enough. The salesman's all like, "Oh, let me go grab you the key so you can sit inside." So I said, "No, don't grab the key. Please don't grab the key." That's my radar, by the way. If you hear all the beeping. So I know myself well enough that if I sit in it, that's it. It's over. I'm gonna want it. So I walk away. I had the strength to walk away, but then directly across from Ruby was another dream car, and it was, I think it was like a 2022 Shelby Super Snake, and it was in my favorite color, blue with white stripes. I'm gonna have to find a picture online and show you, because at this time I didn't like really take pictures, or like I wasn't even recording and doing social media at all, by the way. That Super Snake still haunts me to this day. It was used, obviously, but like it was so badass. It was so gorgeous. Oh my god, it still haunts me to this day that I didn't get it, and I still want one really bad. Also, I took a look at the oh my god, from talking so much, my mouth is dry. I just saw the reveal for the new Super Snakes. What do you think? You know, I kind of like the fact that they're whiter. I need to stop thinking about it. I get all flustered. So I'm looking at the Super Snake, and I'm just kind of like, I'm literally getting hot just thinking about it. So the salesman comes back with the keys to the Hellcat. He opens the door. I walk over, and like I immediately smell the leather. I sit in it, and it's literally a perfect fit. It's a perfect fit. And I was just like, it's over. I fell in love immediately. It was like, oh no, that's it. It's over. I'm gonna come home with her. And let me put the windows down just a little bit. Hopefully it lets a little bit more light in here. So yeah, I fell in love the moment I seen her, the moment I sat inside, and I'm literally getting goosebumps right now, remembering that first day that I drove her. My best friend was just like, you weren't supposed to get any. And the funny thing is, like, I went, I guess like the way I see it is like, I dragged my best friend with me to go drive my drag car home. I still can't get over it. I'm getting emotional over it. I wasn't supposed to get it, like I said, because that money could have been used for investing, and that was my debate when I was sitting inside the dealership. Like, I was having second thoughts, like damn, am I really gonna go through with this? You know, am I really gonna spend the money? And I've been saving up for this moment. I've been saving up for my first dream car. It's not like, oh, I was given the money or anything like that. Like, I've been working for this. Like, but at the same time, it's like, oh, I could have been using that for investments. I could have been using that money for other things. How am I gonna justify, besides the fact that I felt like I was deserving of my first dream car? So the way I made a promise to myself was like, look, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna start social media. We're gonna start doing card content. because one of my hobbies that I really wanted to start dedicating more time to was building cars. I have nothing. I have no experience in building anything, and I've never had anything as cool as the Hellcat. Hands down, by far this is the coolest thing I've ever gotten. Made it home. Time to put the Hellcat away. That was so exciting. That was my first time racing a Hellcat and a BMW in one day. Now, the moral of the story is that the day I got Ruby, I wasn't really anticipating having all these adventures, and I'm so glad that I came home with her. And to think, I almost didn't buy her. But that is the story about the day that I got Ruby. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, commenting. Thank you so much, because you're helping this girl live her true dream. So thank you again. I'll see you in the next video. Drive safe.